You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today, where news breaks and stories unfold. From the latest updates to in-depth analyses, we're here to keep you informed and engaged. Let's get started.
In a disturbing incident at the ITI campus in Vitla, 2 students were injured in a violent stabbing case. The injured students have been identified as Mohammed Rian and Yajnesh. Allegedly, Rian, a first-year student, had a dispute with another student named Hemant, which led to a physical fight resulting in Rian and Yajnesh getting wounded. Both victims are currently receiving medical treatment at Vitla Community Health Center. The police have swiftly responded to the situation, taking the accused, Hemant, into custody. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.
In Uppinangady, police have apprehended a man named Yahya Kokada after discovering MDMA in his possession during a routine patrol in the Panjala area. The suspect, aged 48, was found standing suspiciously and was taken into custody on Tuesday evening. Upon questioning, he confessed to having MDMA for sale. The police seized 2.16 grams of MDMA valued at $3,000, along with an iPhone worth $45,000 and a Samsung keypad mobile phone valued at $1,000, totaling $49,000. A case has been filed at the Uppinangady police station under crime number 19/2026, invoking sections 8C and 22B of the NDPS Act. Investigations are ongoing into this matter.
In a recent development, the Union Home Ministry has issued new rules mandating the playing of Vande Mataram before the national anthem, Jana Gana Mana, at all government events and in schools. Individuals are also required to stand when the national song is played, and all 6 stanzas, including the 4 removed in 1937, must be included. Furthermore, Vande Mataram will now be played at civilian awards ceremonies and events attended by the president. This move is expected to stir controversy, as it follows a contentious debate between the ruling BJP and the Congress last year. The directive, which references Hindu goddesses, is seen as politically charged ahead of the upcoming assembly elections in Bengal. While the BJP accuses the Congress of divisive actions, the latter argues against the selective quoting of historical figures. The decision to reinstate the deleted stanzas of Vande Mataram highlights the complex interplay between politics and national identity in India.
In a recent development, the Mangaluru City Corporation has announced a 3% hike in property tax, set to be effective from the upcoming financial year. This decision was made during the monthly council meeting held on February 9th. The revision aligns with government guidelines mandating periodic tax adjustments based on current property values. Officials clarified that this increase aims at boosting revenue for city development projects. Despite objections from opposition members citing timing concerns and financial strain on the public, the proposal was passed. Property owners within Mangaluru city limits will now pay tax at the revised rates starting April 1st, 2026.
In Mangaluru's Rayakate area of Kuloor, a stream's contaminated water flowing into the Phalguni River has caused the death of multiple fish, prompting environmental concerns. The district administration is under fire for not addressing the issue despite it persisting for over a week. Local residents blame industries for releasing illegal effluents into the streams, ultimately affecting the river. Environmental activist Munir Kadipala has raised an alarm over the situation, urging authorities to launch a thorough investigation and take strict action against the polluters.
In recent developments, a Hindu woman identified as Vaishali, pursuing a BSc in criminology, has eloped with a Muslim youth named Mohammed Midlaj from Wayanad. The couple registered their marriage in Wayanad despite objections from Vaishali's family. The incident came to light when Vaishali's family saw their photo together on social media. Her parents, after lodging a complaint at Surathkal police station, managed to trace the couple to Wayanad. Despite their pleas, Vaishali chose to stay with Midlaj. Police investigations revealed that Vaishali had been living independently with friends for about a year. This incident has sparked various reactions, with some groups alleging love jihad, a claim not officially endorsed by the police. This incident highlights concerns around monitoring students in PG accommodations in Mangaluru and Surathkal, prompting calls for stricter oversight. In a shocking series of events, a youth hailing from Kavur has been apprehended for duping numerous women across Mumbai, Udupi, Bengaluru, and Karkala after luring them through matrimonial websites with promises of marriage and then deceitfully extorting money from them. The accused, identified as Sushant Pujari, also known as Sushant Ankush Pujari and Sushant G. Karkera, was taken into custody by the Kavur police. Another culprit, Bhaskar from Mulki, who reportedly aided Sushant in orchestrating a marriage scam in Mumbai, has also been detained. This intricate scheme involved Sushant building relationships with unsuspecting women, marrying some of them, and swindling money under false pretenses. Investigations uncovered multiple cases of deception across cities, leading to the arrest of both individuals. Sushant has admitted to his crimes and has been remanded to judicial custody, while Bhaskar is also facing legal consequences for his involvement in the fraudulent activities. The police have highlighted the gravity of the situation, with several cases registered against Sushant in different police stations, signaling the extent of his fraudulent activities.
In a significant development, local authorities took swift action against illegal sand mining in Kundapur. Police conducted a raid near the Kandlar Bridge on the Varahi River, leading to the arrest of 11 individuals, including site supervisor Ajmal and several laborers. The arrested persons have been identified as Ramashankar Rajbir, Ram Kumar, Govinda Chaudhary, and others. The police also seized 4 boats and a substantial quantity of sand during the operation. It is reported that the sand dock owner, Sunil Shetty, and supervisor Ajmal allegedly directed workers to extract sand unlawfully. Following a tip-off, the Kundapur police carried out the raid and have initiated further investigations into the matter.
Mangaluru's skyline is about to shine bright as land trades builders and developers gears up to unveil Altura, an exquisite 32-story luxury residential tower in Bendur on February 11, 2026. The towering structure will be adorned with magnificent full-facade lighting, creating a stunning new landmark in the city. The inauguration will witness esteemed guests like Dr. Yenapoya Abdullah Kunhi and Sri Sudhir Kumar Reddy. The event will be graced by Sri Raghavendra Srinivas Bhatt and dignitaries like Sri D. Vedavyas Kamath, Sri Ivan D'Souza, Sri Manjunath Bandari, and Sri Naveen D'Souza. Following the ceremony, a melodious classical music concert by Pravin Godkindi and Shadaj Godkindi will add a cultural touch. Altura, conceptualized and delivered on time, redefines luxury living with its modern amenities and strategic location. Land Trades Builders and Developers' landmark project Altura epitomizes their commitment to quality, excellence, and customer satisfaction. In a shocking incident at the Vidhana Suda office of Urban Development Minister Bharathi Suresh, a handbag containing 300 grams of gold jewelry and 1.5 lakh in cash was stolen, raising serious security concerns. The bag was left behind by a visitor, Naveen, who had come for official work and only realized the next day that it was missing. CCTV footage led to the arrest of Antony, a Group D employee at the Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, for the theft. This incident has brought to light the lapses in security protocols at the high-security government complex, prompting questions about how such valuables were brought in undetected. The controversy surrounding the appointment of actor Tamanna Bhatia as the brand ambassador for Karnataka Soaps and Detergents Limited (KSDL) and the iconic Mysore Sandal soap has reignited as she officially began her role on February 10th. Despite opposition from political leaders and Kannada groups questioning the choice of a non-Kannada actor, the state government defended the decision, citing Tamanna's merit and market potential. At an event in Bengaluru, Tamanna unveiled 57 KSDL products, including the famous Mysore Sandal soap in updated packaging. The appointment sparked debate on social media, with some criticizing the decision. On the other hand, supporters argued that Mysore Sandal soap's market extends beyond Karnataka, particularly in North India, making Tamanna's selection commercially viable. State Industries Minister M.B. Patil reiterated that the decision was based on business considerations and not restricted to Karnataka alone. He also mentioned that the selection process involved evaluating multiple names, including local actors who endorsed competing products. Patil clarified that politicizing the issue would not be productive and emphasized the business aspect of the decision.
In a tragic incident, a mass shooting at Tumbler Ridge Secondary School in British Columbia has left 10 people dead, including the suspected shooter, in one of Canada's deadliest acts of violence in recent years. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police responded to reports of an active shooter, leading to a lockdown and a public alert being issued. The suspected shooter, described as a female, was found dead from a self-inflicted injury inside the school. Emergency services airlifted at least 2 individuals with serious injuries to a hospital, with around 25 others receiving treatment for non-life-threatening injuries. Residents were advised to stay indoors as the area was secured, with additional victims found in a connected residence. Political leaders, including Mark Carney and MLA Larry Neufeld, expressed shock and offered condolences. The investigation is ongoing as the community mourns the lives lost and supports those affected by this tragic event.
In a recent development, the Halasuru police have apprehended 18 individuals from Haryana for engaging in malpractices during the Army Group C recruitment examination in Bengaluru. The examination was conducted on February 8th for the recruitment of Civil Defense Employee Group C positions, including lower division clerk roles. The accused candidates, aged between 22 and 25, were found to be using Bluetooth devices connected to electronic gadgets and mobile phones to cheat during the exam. Upon routine inspection at the examination center, officials seized 12 communication devices and 3 mobile phones from the possession of 2 candidates named Aman and Rajat. Following a complaint by Army officials, the police have registered a case and taken all the accused into custody for further investigation.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, MangaloreToday.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.